discuss what type of programming that you want to do, what type of mindset, what type of page you want to be on together, then you can both.
We both have to submit to the purpose.
I'm in outer space and I fly so high. Purpose on my mind, I got a call in the sky. From the ground, a troubled mind, need a lifeline, arms stretched out. That's the brother's keeper's way.
What's up, world? Titus Lennon here, the fourth official video for the new YouTube channel, Purpose Over Person. As you can see in the topic, what we want to talk about, what I want to talk about, and I want her to be a part of this as well. I want to talk about programs as it pertains to just relationships, whether we're talking, business partners, marriages, friendships, anything that pertains to striving for something greater and being on the same program. Why it's vital that 2 people, 3 people, however many people are striving for one thing, why they should operate in one program. You take a relationship, you take a marriage. If you have 2 people that are operating with 2 different programs, right? 2 different belief systems, 2 different moral compasses, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get there. You're not going to get there together anyway. And it's the same thing with business. If you're operating with a snake and you don't move like a snake, you're not going to get where you want to go. That's the reason why I think marriage is the perfect parallel. When 2 people combine as one and operate to strive for one goal, they have to be moving off of somebody's program. Whether it's the husband or the wife, it is important that they're on the same page, on the same program. You wonder why you can't stand each other every other day. You're not even on the same page. One person has not decided and has not accepted that one program has to be run.
It's valuable to be on one program because when your minds and your thoughts are aligned, you can better work towards a common goal. You can better execute the goal. Obviously, you'll come across some hiccups, and you just have to talk through that and come up with a game plan to get through it. So once you discuss what type of programming that you want to do, what type of mindset, what type of page you want to be on together, then you can both work towards that goal.
I think that many people, not even just in marriages, but even in partnerships, everyone has creative juices and creative ideas. Everyone should play a part. However, there will always be one path. How you guys create that path, there will always be one path. Somebody has to submit to the program. Ultimately, both people are submitting to the program. Just like with marriage, while I might be the head of my household, the reality is that we're both submitting to the program. We become the program. From my standpoint, I don't believe you can get caught up in, well, you don't run the show. You're not the boss of me. Even though I'm the leader of my marriage, it's not a badge of honor per se that gives me the authority to do whatever I want to do. I have to submit under the program. I have to submit under the purpose. So essentially, program could be replaced with purpose, the big picture. We both have to submit to the purpose. If you're operating with 2 different programs, the reason why you're operating with 2 different programs is because you don't even trust the program itself.
This is selfish mentality.
Selfish mentality. If you've created something and then at any point you allow yourself to deviate just because you want to, 9 times out of 10, you're operating out of selfishness. As soon as someone becomes selfish, we know about this, basketball players, you can't win. He alienates himself from the team because he thinks he's the team. Business. You can have the face of a business, but then you have the guys in the back end doing so much work as well. How many times do you see a situation where the face, he or she begins to believe that they represent the whole program? They start to negate the importance of the back end team. Then they split up. User groups. Someone starts to believe they're better than the program. So it's not about whose program is it, it's about understanding what the purpose is. I think this applies to everything. I use the word program specifically. For many people, it's very provocative. Program. In a marriage, I'm not in anybody's program. That's why I use that word, because when you think about it like sports, it makes sense. When you think about it like business, it makes sense. But then when you think about it like marriage, all of a sudden is I'm my own man, I'm my own woman. You guys got 2 different programs. And then we wonder why the divorce rate is over 50%. How can you create a legacy when you can't even operate under one program?
And these kids are watching, so whatever you're doing, you're teaching them. So if y'all can't operate together, they're going out into the world not knowing how to operate and get along with someone else. and so you need to be on one accord.
A program is simply just being on the same page, understanding the big picture, purpose over person. Everyone has roles in business, and whether it's music, sports, or marriage. This is not a marriage thing. This is a life thing. This is relationships in general. This is when you go to work. This is when you go to church. Right? If it's all about you, you have stemmed off and created another program that's not aligned with the big picture. I think if you are not operating under one program, you are doomed to fail. So if we're trying to be better, purpose-minded, create generational wealth, you have to be on one program. You can't be operating outside of the program. It's not going to work. On that note, the fourth video, like, subscribe. Appreciate you watching. Peace.
Married to my soul, so I'm bold, I love grace. Burdens I let go, I flow weightlessly. I don't care what people say, I'm on ego time zones, flying high, I'm riding faith. I ain't playing games like paper airplanes, I'm going high. Can you stand the rain?